If you were to take the top of a guitar and remove it from its body, you would find its skeleton glued and carved in an attempt to keep it together. Because of the strings, guitars exist in tension. If the skeleton is too strong, the top won't flex, and if the top can't flex, the guitar can't sing. But if the skeleton is too weak, then the guitar would destroy itself under its own weight. Luthiers, guitar makers, they are a very experimental bunch, and they've tried an exhausting amount of ways to find this balance. I am very new to this, and I am also trying to find this balance. This is part 4 of 50 building an acoustic guitar, and today is all about the bracing. We just saw the X brace be made, and that one gives a stupid amount of strength to this top, and now we're making the transverse brace, which will offer support for the fretboard. Next is the sound hole reinforcement, and I'm making sure to tuck this up against the X brace and transverse brace as tightly as possible. We will cut that out when we cut the sound hole out. Next we move on to the bridge plate, using a piece of sapele, matched it really nicely to that. Now we are cleaning up wood for the tone bars and the fan bracing. Every piece of bracing needs to be radius on that dish, just like this, except for the transverse brace. We are going to keep that flat. I know that's a weird bracing pattern, but I really wanted to try it out. So now we have to cut out the sound hole, and this is going to make more sense for the sound hole reinforcement once we flip it over. Yeah. Now it's just some cleanup, sanding, and making sure it looks really nice before we go and glue this all together. Now we get to use the Go Bar deck, which is one of my favorite tools ever. I think it's so neat, and yeah. So you can see here when we press it down, it's going to squish it into that radius dish. That's going to offer a curve on the top of the soundboard, which will add a lot of strength to it. Once that all dries, we can come back and glue down the transverse brace on a flat surface, and you should be able to see the tiny little curve. That's what we're going for, and there it is. That's all glued together. Take care. Have a good day.